28-6, I believe, was the score. I had Jermaine Illuminor, fell in love with him on the show, talking about how personally takes protecting his quarterback, and then it's not on him, but five sacks in this game. Who's to blame for what's going on with your former squad, the Giants?
Honestly, for me, someone that watched that game closely, having rooting interest on both sides. Let's not kid ourselves. I'm a Viking. I will forever be a Viking. I had a cup of coffee in New York and an even smaller cup of coffee in Tampa. But in both of those places, specifically New York, I met a lot of great people. I met a lot of teammates that I'm very close with, one of which a guest of the show a lot, and Daniel Jones, and someone that I've spoken very highly of. His ability, his talent. The Daniel Jones that I saw on Sunday in that game is not the Daniel Jones that I watched take them to the divisional round of the playoffs. It's not the guy that I played with when I was there for a year. Just his confidence looks completely destroyed. And how can you blame him? Every time he goes out there, he's fighting for his life. And I've said this multiple times when I talk about DJ, can we possibly protect him? They did the other part. They got him the playmaker. They went out and got Malik Neighbors in the draft this year. But you let Saquon Barkley go. We saw what Saquon did on Friday night in Brazil. It's an explosive, dynamic playmaker that I'm sure DJ would have loved to have next to him. But it's just, he's got to get his confidence back. I don't know how they get it back. But like I said, that guy that I watched on Sunday playing against my other former team, we can talk about that quarterback play as well. That wasn't the guy that I know and that I know he has the ability to be. So, looking forward, hopefully, he can kind of find that magic, find that confidence that was the guy that I was around, the guy that I played with, because the ability's there. He's super talented, incredibly gifted.
Is it up to him? I'm trying to think. I agree with what you're saying, but then I don't like hearing you say I don't. It's scary to hear you say I don't know how he gets it back or how they get it back. There has to be a way. What can they do? What can Dable do to sort of put them in position to get it back? What can you do for him from here?
I mean, from a play call standpoint, certainly calling plays. It's hard though, because when you get down, you have to drop back and throw the ball. It's worst case scenario for every offense, no matter who the quarterback is, no matter who the offensive line are. When you lose the balance of being able to run the ball, being able to throw the ball, you get down multiple scores in the course of a game. Everyone knows you're dropping back and you're throwing the football. Therefore, it becomes even more difficult to have success when you can't protect the quarterback. So, the way to get his confidence back is by running the football, getting the ball out of his hand, high percentage completion throws. Each and every throw that he makes, he will get more and more confident. You look at it, it's no secret. DJ's thrown more pick sixes than he has touchdown passes. It's been a problem. He's got to protect the football. But each and every time you get him, the ball out of his hand quickly, let's get the ball to that rookie who is – I went to a Giants training camp practice. This kid is special. He is an elite playmaker in this league. Let's find creative ways to get him the football, in quick game, in screen game, maybe even hand it to him from time to time. If it was me personally, again, there's not enough ways for me to possibly get Malik Neighbors the football. He's arguably one of the best players on your offense. And then, again, each and every completion. How about a scoring drive? Let's get my man a scoring drive and a completion and a touchdown to find, because I can just only imagine the more things go wrong, the more you press, the more you worry, the more you think about stuff that you can't control. And ultimately, that's what I'd love to see from this Giants offense. And I do think if you're going to get his confidence back, that's how you have to do it.